Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Stronghold, but this is just going to be a short video where I'm going to do a free build. We're basically just checking about the desync issues. So, when I was playing Stronghold, and this has happened with a few games, not just Stronghold, what is happening is that my audio is slowly but surely going away from the video, and this is basically because I use two different programs to do my audio and my video. So to start with, we have OBS running the video and Audacity does the audio. So what that basically means is at the end of it I have to compile both programs together. And what happens is, they basically record at different rates. So the Audacity one is slightly quicker than the OBS video part. So what generally happens is that I should probably get some lumbermen, to be honest. Let's start that off. There we go. What happens is, let's just get all them. That should be enough. Is that they get desynced. So what I'm trying today is I'm going to try and work it all through OBS and then do all of the audio recording afterwards in Audacity and then transport it back over so I can match up the video and the audio. This is only really a problem with games which I live record, so stuff like Command & Conquer, Company of Heroes, Stronghold, basically every game which isn't War Thunder or any Thoughts video. The reason for that is because on War Thunder I record the audio first, and then I record the video later on once I've completed the video and know how long it is. Generally I try and do about an hour recording of War Thunder to about half an hour of audio, so then I can pick the best bits and put it in the video. Okay, so there's a bunch of wolves around the place. That's not good. Just get some hunters post down to hopefully try and help with that. There we go. And what happens is, in War Thunder, because I'm not live commentating it, there is no issue with desync and stuff like that. So generally you don't have to worry about that, but in games like Stronghold, it is an issue. Now at the same time, I forgot, while I was doing Stronghold, to write down what my audio options are, like the strength of the microphone compared to the audio in-game. So this is also a test of that, to see where that is at, because what happens is, once again, the fact that... Let's just get some guard posts down as well. There we go. Is that you obviously need a good balance between your microphone and the in-game volume.
Your popularity is rising.
I pretty much got this down with every video game, but I just forgot to write it down for Stronghold. I have like a whole thing on it.
A peasant has gone bad, sire.
Oh dear. I have a whole notepad text file which basically goes through what I need for this thing. Let's put a courthouse down. We don't have enough wood for a torturer's guild, but it is getting there, so that's good. Yeah, I have a text file with all of the volume defaults for all of the games that I play. So like War Thunder, it's 100 for the gameplay, which is comparable to the in-game options I use, and then I have 200 for the audio. For Men of War Red Tide, it's 50 for the gameplay, 200 or 150 for the audio. Assault Squad 2 is 100, 150, and yeah, so it's all different depending on the game, and just how it sounds. But of course, I forgot to bloody do it for Stronghold, so I'm just testing it out now. If this video's audio's all over the place, then I will not upload it, and I will sort it out and probably record another one. And we'll have to see from there. But yeah, this is just a test to see if desync works. And also talk a little bit about Stronghold itself. It is kind of nice in Stronghold, because you do have this free build option, and you do have some maps that you can work in on. You also have some maps if you feel like you can make your own, or you can import them. So that basically means that... Look at all the wood coming in. That basically
The
means
people love you, my lord.
that you can just do your own free builds, which means that you don't get attacked by anyone, and you can just kind of do what you want, and I like that. I think that's a really cool little thing you can do, so that's what I'm trying to do now with trying to do this. It looks like we have rats running around the place, so let's get some foul compost down. We need not just a jail, but a torturer's guild, just so we can get people back on the straight and narrow. Get a flogging post. We'll get a gibbet. Why not? The gibbet looks cool. We'll get some stocks just for the people who don't do terrible things.
Has gone bad, sire.
Executioner's block, I don't think we need. Like, we don't want to kill our peasants. We just want to set them on the straight and narrow, you know? Well, that's all of the wood, which we got back in the place. One of our loggers has decided to go a bit crazy. But luckily, we have some guard posts. Hopefully they catch them. And they can stop stealing. I'm guessing they'll try and steal from the granary and stuff. My god, these wolves are all over the place. Oops. Let's just... I think a lot of them have been killed. Or at least some of them have been killed. Our guys keep dying over and over again, so... we're gonna have to try and do something about it. Because it's kind of affecting our food production. And it's affecting everything else. And obviously affecting the audio of the game. So hopefully through OBS the audio is as good as through Audacity. The reason why I stayed with Audacity as long as I did, doing this dual recording thing, is because it always sounded really, really good through Audacity. And I was always a bit worried about doing it through other means, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know if it's going to work, or you never know if stuff is just going to go wrong. So hopefully it doesn't, and you know, I don't have to worry too much about it. Where's the market? Ah, there it is. The market is free, which is nice. I don't know what my cat's doing, but something seems to be going on. Another thing that I can't really do is be able to change or modify the audio as just a singularity thing, so I can't just do the audio in a way that I only change the microphone stuff. I have to change it all or change none of it. But I will be right back. I just want to see what that noise is. Okay, so I'm back, and it just seems like it was the wife raiding the cookie jar, which is completely fine. It's just kind of funny. These wolves are still wreaking havoc, which is fine. Everybody is losing their minds. But you know, we've got a nice little place here with a decent amount of wood, and we should probably get some bakeries going. I should probably deal with these guys though. So let's get just some outlaws. They should be able to do it.
What is it?
Where's the other outlaw? There he is.
You again, eh?
Oops.
Pushing your luck.
Okay, they just, for some reason, killed one of my people here. That was kind of weird. We have a ton of flour, so
Our troops are under attack.
once these guys go,
Don't push me.
we should be able to put down a bunch of bakeries, make a bunch of food for these guys. Oh, we have a ton of food. Let's give people extra.
Warm toward you, my liege.
There we go. And that's quelled the wolves quite quickly, now that these guys are around. Just some basic outlaws. I'll just get a few more
Can't
hovels,
place that there, my lord.
just to make sure that we have a few more people. I kind of screwed up at recording Stronghold campaign, because I forgot to save as well. There's a lot wrong so far with the Stronghold campaign, so I'm going to have to not have a rethink of how to do it or anything. I'm just going to have to make sure that I know where I left off and kind of play to that point, which isn't too bad. We have some more rats running about the place. Hopefully there'll be no fires or anything caused, which would be a real travesty. Alright, so we have two thieves here. which is good. Do we have any out and about? We have a thief skulking around here. Might be worth putting a guard post. There we go. And let's put another one here. There we go. Try and make everybody employed in our place. And our bakeries are still not full. But hopefully, eventually, we will get some guys coming to help out. We've pretty much run out of wood again, but we do have a ton of flour. So what we can do with that is make a few more wheat farms, just to keep our food production going. We do have the apple orchards, which also help with that. But overall, this has just been a test for the audio. Hopefully the levels are okay, and if they're not, well, you'll probably never see this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll go back to scheduled programming tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about anything. This is just a test for me to see what's going on. I'll see you then.